Alright, welcome to Tuesday night tournaments here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. We are on the jungle course this evening, semi-final action. Gary Shaber against Nate Shirk. Gary won the B division tonight with back-to-back 29s in rounds 2 and 3. There's Gary's putt on hole 1. Looks like a good line. Oh, it just runs the lip. Good effort, just a hair off. Nate's putt on the way. Good line, but it looks laggy, and it is. Taps it in, we go to hole number 2. Alright. Simple backdoor putt. Off the back rail, and just runs the lip again. And a simple deuce. Pretty good ace hole here, but definitely not guaranteed. Nate's on the way. Looks good, looks good. Oh, it just squirts off to the side. Just a hair too slow. Going to hole 3. Going to the dog leg. Multi-rail shot. Usually left rail before the angle board. Does it have enough speed? Oh, it just runs the lip. A broken record. Running lip, running lip. Is Nate going to get the kick he needs? Does not get over enough. So we go to hole 4. The jungle course's version of the 3-pipe hole. The correct pipe is in the back. Gary, good putt by Gary for the ace. This hole got new carpet about 4 weeks ago, so the shot Gary just played is probably the best ace line currently. Nate caught the rail. Is it going to come back? It does not. Gary goes 1 up. Hole number 5 is the Tiki. Play off an inner rail and kick to either side. Not a great hole. Just put it in play and hope for the best. Gary going left, off down the left side and pulled a little bit and missed the inner rail. So he's going to have a little bit of a challenge here for his deuce. And yep. Alright, he gets his 3. Golden opportunity here for Nate to even it up. Pretty close. Taps in for 2. Evens the matchup. We go to hole number 6. Angle board, side rail, up the hill. Didn't have enough. Go off the back rail there and kick it back in. Just a little short. Alright. Let's see what Gary can do. This hole used to be much harder before this hill got added here. It flattened out the plateau around the cup. Gary a little high on the angle board, but it does get up on top and nestles close to the cup. And we continue, even up. Hole 7, classic 3-tier hole with the hole on the middle tier. Nate trying to play it straight, and it just hangs out left. Left rail, straight, and right rail shots all in play on this hole. None of them great. Gary playing left rail. Looks like he hit a hair early, so it crosses, but good speed. We move on to hole number 8. The first part of Amen Corner. Through the saddle up onto the plateau. Nate playing straight. Looks like he tugged it a little bit. It's going to miss left and go down the back. Tester of a deuce here. And Nate navigates the back putt for a good save. That's correct, Jerry. Hole 7, all 3 shots run roughly 30%, so yeah, we don't have a good shot. Gary also playing it straight, pulled it left, and he's going to be in the same spot Nate was. A very nice save by Gary. That putt from back there has a break to it, so both of them did very well to navigate their deuce shots. Alright, hole 9. The hole at the top of the rounded hill. Part 2 of Amen Corner. Left rail. It's a good line if it's got the speed. Just short, but a tap-in deuce. Nothing wrong with that on this hole. Oh no, that's going to be short. That's going to be really short. Oh, just push it out. Nate goes 1 up, going into the back 9. Alright, hole 10, the easiest hole in the course. Run the ring, then let the rails do the work. Out of the ring, rail, angle board, and in the cup. There's Gary's putt. Hurry! Hurry! No! Nate goes 2 up. Right, hole 11. Nate going for the rail into the angle board, but that looks short. Some newer carpet on this hole, so it is slower. Taps it in for 2. All right, opportunity for Gary to claw back here. Gary has been playing really well tonight. During the stroke play part, for the first time ever, back-to-back 29s. Playing well tonight. All right, off the rail. Angle board. Get there. Get there. Oh! Just short again. Oh! That hurts when it's dead center and just short. Those are the putts that hurt. Alright. Hole 12, the contractor nightmare. Alright. That looks a little slow. Hill's going to throw it too far to the left. But a little bit of water from the fountain, so it slowed up, didn't roll all the way back. Still not an easy 2. Just runs off the lip. Knocks it in for 3. Alright. This is, Gary can really use this hole here. Just needs to come up with a 2 somehow. Easier said than done, this hole. Alright. Trying to hit it very slow so it just comes off the hill a little bit. About as close as you can leave it. No! That hole, that deuce from over there breaks. That's why they both missed it like that, unfortunately. And it bites him. Nate goes up 3. That is why hole 12 is one of the hardest holes out here, because there is no safe zone. No straight deuce putts, no nothing. You gotta earn everything again. Alright, hole 13. That's got a chance. Perfect putt by Nate. There's Gary's putt off the side rail. Is going to kick over. It does. Good putt by Gary. Alright, hole number 14, the 4-piper, right rail backdoor. Alright, little early. Oh no, he caught the pipe. Ouch. That's going to be a tester. Oh wow, pulled that bad. Oh, push that one. A 4 is given. All right, door is wide open for Gary here. Gary's ball in the way, gets by the pipes, snuggles up nicely next to the cup. Putt is given. Gary cuts the lead to 2 with 4 to play. Hole 15. This hole is almost as dangerous as hole 12, but you can lay up close to the cup. That's the one difference. Straight down the fairway. Looks like it's drifting to the right, but it stops short of the pipe, so it stays out of too much trouble, but still not the easiest of deuce putts. And he knocks it in. Good 2 there by Gary. Nate also playing it straight. Looks like his is also drifting right. Almost identical to Gary. And he makes the deuce also. We move on to hole 16. Nate still 2 up. Usually it's right rail off the triangle and in. Pretty easy hole, but it does like to be tricky from time to time. Oh no, oh no. Sit, sit. Alright, it stays up on top of the plateau at least. You got to catch the side rail before the triangle to get the ball to kick the right way towards the cup. Here's Nate's putt off the triangle and in, and that will be the end of that match. Nate moves on to the final. Right, let's go back here and catch on our other semifinal. Tiki's on the fountain here on the jungle course. This canopy is great during the daytime, keeps the sun off of us. Alright, looks like we're going to catch him here on hole 12. Get 3 up. This other semifinal will be John Lang against Greg Schaufbach. Did you ace? Yep. Alright, looks like John Lang's going to be 4 up going into hole 12. Getting down to the end of the season for getting this match spot is becoming important. John's putt. Is it far enough to the right? It might be. It just runs just left of the cup. And once again, in the fun spot for 2. Nicely navigated by John for the deuce. It's got a chance, and it does hold. Greg cuts the lead to 3 and continues his habit of putting well on camera. Alright, hole 13. Most people play left rail, back rail. There are different ways to go at it if you're not comfortable with the regular shot. That's got a chance. That's got a chance. And it's curling into the hole. 2 in a row for Greg. What is it with you? I bring the camera out and you start putting like you can't miss. It's amazing. We do have a storm that's just missing us to the north, so it's the downside of this canopy. There's a little bit of wind, get some leaves on the course no matter what you do. John's putt on the way. Does it have the line with the speed? It does. Good putt. John remains 3 up going into hole 14. The 4-piper. Alright, going for right rail back door. Looks like he pulled it a little bit so it didn't get to the right rail, but it is nice close to the cup. Opportunity for John to put a stranglehold on this match. The right rail is going to swing over. It's going to swing over. It does. Good putt by John. He goes 4 up with 4 to play. All right. Hole 15. The wind's starting to pick up. We might get hit by this storm after all tonight. John's putt on the way. Is it going to line up? It does, and that will end the match. So the final will be John Lang against Nate Shirk. Alright, let's get this thing in before the rain hits.
Good luck in the final. Thank you, sir.
Good seeing you.
It was fun.
Yes. Glad you were able to make it down.
Ryan's coming to Mishawaka again.
All right, the final match. Nate against John against the weather. It's going to be tight. John, that looks like it's going to get a little early. Speed saves. Good ace. Here's Nate's putt. Also, that's going to be a lag. All right, John goes one up. Cut the corner off the back rail. Oh, it just runs the lip. Just a little too much speed. All right, cutting the corner. Just kicks over too much.
Ryan, who was our medal player tonight?
I'd have to look again. Can you grab the inserts out of the holes? Because I don't think it's going to be time for me to go back after the match is over with the rain coming. Thank you. All right, hole 3. Oh, just runs the lip, tried the back. Just every which way to get close without going in. Here's Nate's putt on the way. Is it going to kick over? It does. Good ace. Match is even. All right, 3 piper. Nate went in the side, doesn't have enough, he kicks. Squirts out in front, does not go in. Have to settle for his 2. Again, pretty aceable hole, even with the new carpet. There's John's attempt. He's got a chance. Just slides behind the cup. Still even. Going to hole 5. The Tiki. Rumor has it if you ever trip this hole in a tournament, you assume the Tiki curse. Alright, left side for Nate. It's got a chance if it's got the speed. Just short. It didn't stop it from going in. Again, you can play either side on this. Most people play left side just because the stance for the deuce is okay. And a little early, a simple deuce. Moving on to hole 6. Angle board, side rail, back rail, just short. A good effort. Easy to leave it short there when it's uphill all the time. They start on hole 1, so this is hole 6. Fingerboard side rail, it's tracking, just gonna V around it. We move on to hole 7, still even. The classic tri-level hole. Nate trying straight, looks like he pushed it a little, it's gonna hang out to the right, but good speed. John's line up for left rail. Off the left rail, it's got a chance. Just runs the lip. And good speed though, settles on the back. We move on to hole number 8. Difficult holes on the course. Playing it straight, but I think he lagged it. He is going to be in the valley. The valley of sin for those that lag. But a good save for his deuce by Nate. He scoffs at the danger. Alright. Starting to pick up more, which will make some of these more delicate holes more difficult. Putt's on the way. It looks a little light. Good line, a little light, but on the plateau. Taking 2 on that hole, never a bad thing. All right, hole number 9. Oh, hello, Josh. Josh joining us from Australia. Oh, come on! Once again, Nate leaves it short, but if you're going to miss this hole, that is the place to miss. This hole is very dangerous, very easy to take large numbers. But it is a decent ace hole. There's John's putt on the way. It's got enough speed if it has the line. Just runs the lip. Oh! That one looked good most of the way. A bit of a tester for his 2. Nice save. Match is all even after the front 9. Alright, does it have the speed? It does. Good ace. Hey Brent, Josh from Australia says hi. Josh Mars from Australia. Yep. Alright. As John gets his own personal drum beat for hole 10 here. Around the ring. Does it have the correct speed? It does. Good ace. Brent saying hi to all those in Australia joining us. Woohoo! Alright. Couple aces there on 10. We move to 11. Putt's on the way, going the rail again. Angle board. And comes up short. Was probably going to miss behind anyway. With the newer carpet on this, I think straight into the angle board is a slightly better shot right now, but both will work. Here's the ball on the way. He's also in the corner. Is it going to get there? On line, but just short. All right, hole 12. Pretty much universally everybody's least favorite hole in this course. All right, in the trouble zone. And then there's the lip from there that everybody knows and hates. And there's a 3 for Nate. Like I've said before, there is no layup on this hole. You can try to baby it to keep it where it only rolls about halfway back, but it's still, there's no place to hide on this hole. Josh Mars is asking about going to US Open in Hawaii next year. I probably won't have the vacation time to do that. Alright, here's John's putt. Just a hair slow. So he's in the same spot Nate was. Yeah, Josh, I probably can't go because they always put it in May, and May is the busiest month of my work year. There's John's deuce putt, and he navigates it well to go one up. All right, the check mark. Left rail, back rail. Still a good hole, but not as good as it has been in years past. There's the putt. Is it going to line up? It looks good and is good. That's the kind of putt you're looking for on this hole. Going front door. Oh, it runs the lip. John goes 2 up. John trying to take control of this match here. 2 up with 5 to play. That looks pretty good, and it is. Nice ace there by John. Only 1 week in the regular season left, so trying to get to the match spot here to qualify for a course championship in 2 weeks. There's Nate's putt. Looks a little early. It hits the pipe. John now 3 up with 4 to play. Our course championship is our match play championship, which will be on the jungle course 2 weeks from tonight. John's been in the final several times this year and usually run into somebody playing their best round of the year. So it's good to see him actually playing well and not getting buzzsawed. There's putt off the rail. And just a hair early, and he's going to the back rail. Not where you want to be on this hole. Ooh! Some style points for the crowd on that deuce. Alright, I think we're in must make territory here for Nate. Alright, playing it straight. It's good line, but I don't think it has the speed. Oh no! Leaves it short when he needed it. No, make this here, then it's 3 with 3 still. Just gotta make this. Alright. 3 with 3. Any ace for John will win the match. I kind of want him to miss just so I can show you holes 17 and 18, but I'm not going to root against anybody. John playing it straight. He's fed up with the triangle. Leaves it safely on the plateau, but does not make the ace. So, chance here for Nate. Must make this to continue the match. There's the putt on the way. And it runs the back lip, and that's why John's fed up with the triangle. That's the match. John Lang, the winner tonight, qualifies for a course championship here in 2 weeks. Let's go up and look at the leaderboard, how the stroke play went earlier this evening. Alright, first round, Brian Johnson 27 with 2 players 1 shot behind at 28 and 1 at 29. After 2 rounds, second round, nobody shot well. Brian still holding on to a 1-shot lead over Greg Nichols. Then the third round, 24 outpaces everybody for Brian to take a 8-shot win over a 3-way tie with Greg Nichols, Justin Herbert, and Dennis Trimmer at 89. B division, we had a visitor from out of town, Jeff DeMunk from South Bend, had the early lead with a 31. And round 2 and 3, Gary Shaber with back-to-back 29s, first time he's ever done that. So that assumes dominance and takes the win for Gary Shaber this evening. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you next week here for Tuesday night tournaments at Putt-Putt in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Good night.